Hi, gorgeous. So one of the most heartbreaking things I see these days with regards to men, how the culture treats men, how women treat men, how men treat men, is in this constant necessity to be hard, to be tough, to be strong, or at least this like surface level strength, this like, yeah, I'm a man, I'm tough. And it's such a deep heartbreak to have to be maintaining that posture all the time, to be holding it all together, to never have a moment of weakness, to never allow ourselves to fall apart, to be vulnerable, to be soft. Right? I mean, even in just like genital area, right? The cock has got to be hard. It's got to be ready to go all the time. Like, of course, that's great. Of course, we want that like primal animal energy, and we want the softness too, right? So this is really, I think, the cause of a lot of numbness, a lot of disconnect, depression, rage, violence. There can be so many things that this results in, this kind of necessity of being hard all the time. And everyone loses here, right? So not only do men not get to feel that soft, vulnerable holding that every human being needs spaces to fall apart, no matter how old they are or young they are or what gender they are or where they are on the gender spectrum. This ability to soften and be seen in that softness and have that softness be received as strength. Have that softness be received as something so exquisitely beautiful. That tenderness as ecstasy. And this, I think, is a gift that men have to offer that is constantly overlooked and is incredibly powerful. The tenderness, the softness in men is so beautiful. And I don't think I'm the only woman that thinks it's really sexy. And so in this softness also is a space for people to meet, for men and women to meet. And I think this is some of the most important work on the planet to be doing right now, is this coming together of men and women. These sort of opposite ends of the spectrum in so many ways, coming together and meeting in a space of softness and allowing ourselves to be in our full, spectrum of humanity, right? Being hard isn't masculine necessarily, and being soft isn't feminine necessarily. We all have these parts within us, and they all deserve expression. And in fact, when someone, a man, a woman, whoever, allows softness, allows tenderness, allows themselves to be seen in their brokenness, there's an incredible power that rises from that place. That, I would say, is the primal sexual force. That primal animal force that so many men also want to express. That's why the hardness and the toughness and everything. Men want to be primal. Women want to be primal. Women want to be taken in that primal sexuality, right? But if we don't allow the softness, that hardness, that animal is always going to be hollow. It's always going to be empty, and it never quite scratches the itch. It never quite scratches the itch of some man who has gone deep into that vulnerability and has found the strength in it. That is fucking sexy. So, I'm doing a lot of work with one-on-one men these days, and I am fully enjoying it. It is so rich, so beautiful to hold men in this process, because I see so many men wanting to do this work and feeling called to this work, and men that have been doing it on their own for a really long time, or maybe by reading books or doing stuff online or whatever. But actually having someone to hold and witness them in these spaces is really profound. So I invite you into this container if it feels in alignment. You can learn more at my website, NicoleNardoni.com. Thank you. So much love.